Moroccan culture is unique due to its Berber, Arabian, and European influences. Morocco is a North African nation that borders the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. The Djemaa el-Fna square and souks, marketplaces, of Marrakesh's Medina, a labyrinthine ancient district, provide entertainment in addition to selling pottery, jewelry, and metal lanterns. The Kasbah of the Udayas, a royal fort with a view of the water from the 12th century, is located in Rabat. Welcome to 10 best places to visit in Morocco with its history. Number 1. One of the many ergs, or huge seas of dunes, created by wind-blown sand, in Morocco, is Erg Chebbi. Near Mamad, there are a number of other ergs, including Erg Chagaga. Technically, none of these ergs are actually located in the Sahara Desert, which is located to the south, but rather in a region of semi-arid pre-Saharan steppes. Number 2. Tor or Hassan Tower in Rabat, Morocco. Hassan is the name of an incomplete mosque's minaret. Near the end of the 12th century, Abu Yusuf Yaqub al-Mansur, the third caliph of the Almohad Caliphate, ordered its construction. If the mosque had been finished, it would have been the biggest in the Western Muslim world, and the tower would have been the greatest minaret in the entire world. When al-Mansur passed away in 1199, work on the mosque came to an end. The 44-meter-tall minaret was still standing. The construction of 348 columns and numerous walls beginnings was all that remained of the mosque's remaining space. The tower, the mosque's ruins, and Rabat's contemporary mausoleum of Muhammad V together make up a significant historical and tourism complex. Number 3. A botanical garden and artist's landscape garden measuring 1 hectare can be found in Marrakesh, Morocco. Beginning in 1923, the French Orientalist artist Jacques Majorelle worked on it for over 40 years. It also includes a cubist home built in the 1930s by French architect Paul Senoir. From 1923 until their divorce in the 1950s, the artist and his wife lived on the property. The building was bought by Yves Saint Laurent and Pierre Berger, 2 fashion designers, in the 1980s, who then set about restoring it. The garden and villa complex is now accessible to the general public. The Yves Saint Laurent Museum debuted nearby in 2017 and is housed in the estate. Number 4. In the Medina district of Marrakesh, there is a market and square called Djemaa el-Fna. Both locals and visitors use it as Marrakesh's central square. Number 5. The Kasbah of the Udayas is a Kasbah in Rabat, Morocco. It is also known as the Kasbah of the Udayas or of the Udayas. It is situated on a hill at the mouth of the Bou Redjerej River, across from Sale, and close to Rabat's historic Medina. It is included on the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites, along with other locations in Rabat. Number 6. The largest mosque in Marrakesh, Morocco, is the Koutoubia Mosque, also known as the Koutoubia Mosque. In addition to Jami al-Koutoubia, other possible names for the mosque include Koutoubia Mosque, Koutoubian Mosque, and Mosque of the Booksellers. It is situated in the Djemaa el-Fna neighborhood of Marrakesh's southwest Medina, and is surrounded by sizable gardens. Abidi al-Mumin, the Almohad ruler who had just taken Marrakesh from the Almoravids, erected the mosque in 1147. Around 1158, Abidi al-Mumin completely restored the mosque, with Yaqub al-Mansur likely completing the minaret's construction in 1195. The current mosque was built after the second one. It is regarded as a classic and significant example of Moroccan mosque architecture and Almohad architecture in general. The 77-meter-tall minaret tower is adorned with a variety of geometric arch designs and is topped by a spire and metal globes. It probably served as an inspiration for other structures like the Giralda in Seville and the Hassan Tower in Rabat, which were constructed in the same period not long after. The minaret is regarded as a significant landmark and a representation of Marrakesh. 7. In Casablanca, Morocco, there is a mosque named the Hassan II Mosque. It is the 7th largest mosque in the world and the 2nd largest operating mosque in Africa. At 210 meters, its minaret is the 2nd tallest in the entire globe. It was created by Michel Pinzot with the help of King Hassan II and completed in 1993. Moroccan craftsmen from all around the kingdom contributed to its construction. The laser on top of the 60-story tall minaret, whose light is pointed at Mecca, emits light. There is no glass floor that looks into the ocean, but the mosque is perched on a peninsula overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, allowing worshippers to offer prayers over the water. The roof is retractable, and the walls are made of hand-carved marble. A total of 105,000 worshippers may congregate for prayer, with 25,000 doing so inside the mosque's prayer hall and the remaining 80,000 doing so outside on the mosque's open ground. 8. The monolithic limestone promontory known as the Rock of Gibraltar is situated in the British Overseas Territory of Gibraltar, close to the Mediterranean Sea's entrance and the southernmost point of Europe on the Iberian Peninsula. Its height is 426 m. Around 300 Barbary macaques live in a wildlife reserve that occupies the majority of the rock's upper portion. A maze-like system of tunnels, and these macaques draw a large number of tourists each year. The Romans called the Rock of Gibraltar one of the 2 traditional pillars of Hercules, Mons Calpe. Mons Avila, which is believed to be either Monte Hacho or Jebel Musa on the African side of the strait, is the 2nd pillar. Although the Phoenicians had actually gone beyond this point into the Atlantic, both northward and southward, ancient mythology propagated by the Greeks and the Phoenicians, and later maintained by the Romans, claimed that the 2 sites constituted the boundary to the known globe. Around Gibraltar, the Mediterranean Sea is present. 9. Toubkal or Toubkal is a high summit in the Toubkal National Park in southwest Morocco. It is the tallest summit in the Atlas Mountains, Morocco, and North Africa at 4,167 meters. Toubkal, which is the highest point for more than 2,000 kilometers, is a notable peak that is situated 63 kilometers south of Marrakesh and is visible from the city. It is the most well-liked mountain goal in the Atlas Mountains for climbers. 10. The Yves Saint Laurent Museum in Marrakesh is a museum in Marrakesh, Morocco, that honors the fashion designer Yves Saint Laurent.